Welcome in. It is the local and community issues and answers right here with Jonathan Lawson. And we're so thankful to have in our studios today from the Operation Unite, Mr. Carl Varney. Welcome in.
Thank you for having me. It's a privilege.
Carl, we're going to talk about a lot of things that's affecting our community, affecting our towns. Drugs. It's just a vast, troublesome time with drugs, but we're so appreciative of Operation Unite and our law enforcements and what you guys are doing.
Well, thank you, and we do have a major problem, and I don't think that that's going to be news to anyone that lives in Eastern Kentucky. We have an epidemic on our hands, and so now that we know that and we've acknowledged it, we can start to do some things about it. And so that's what Operation Unite is for. That's why we were formed, and so we are trying to put the tools in people's hands to give them some things to help fight this battle.
Very good. Tell the people that's viewing by the way of TV and listening by the way of radio the basics of Operation Unite that they might not be familiar with this program.
Well, it's a three-pronged effort at fighting the drug problem. One, as a lot of people are aware of, is law enforcement, and Unite works with local law enforcement all through the 5th district, the 5th congressional district, and they help to do investigations, and really they just they supplement the local law enforcement in our area, and they do a great job, and they've put a lot of drug dealers behind bars, and that's one of the things that we do need to concentrate on. The second approach that we have is a treatment program.
Very good.
And so Unite, as far as I know, is the only organization in the country that will arrest you, and then if you have an addiction problem, we'll help pay to get you some help.
Oh, so, that is phenomenal.
We have a voucher program where Unite will give money for you to go to treatment, to long-term facilities. They are approved by us, and there's a pretty strenuous process for rehab centers to become eligible for us to send people to them. And so there is a treatment line if you need help yourself or know someone who needs help, and that number is 866-90-UNITE, UNITE, and you can call that regular office hours. But even if you call, you can leave a message, and someone will definitely call you back. And that phone rings off the hook. It really does. We have been able to help thousands of people to get into treatment since Unite was formed.
This is so great. You work with the law enforcement, you work with the communities, the officials, the churches, people coming together at one common cause to eliminate drug activity in our region.
And the third area that we work in, which is actually what my job is in, is education. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of the cure.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Mama used to say. So, and we believe that, and so we have a whole group of us that focus on educating the community. Each county that exists in the 5th district, there's 31 counties, has a community coalition that Unite helps to fund and give money to do things in their communities, to make people aware of the drug problem, to give kids alternatives and good positive things to do. And each one of our counties has one. So there's one in Whitley County, there's one in Laurel County, there's one in Knox County, and you can be a part of that. That's a community coalition, and so if there's something that you feel like you want to do, then you can be a part of that. And
well, that's so good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your experience. I mean, you have been there. You know what it feels like to have an addiction.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I wake up every day and thank God for the opportunity that I have to do what I do. what's happened to me is doesn't happen to very many people.
Oh my goodness.
I was addicted to pain pills myself, and fought that for about 3 years by myself, and it ruined everything that I had, ruined my whole life, and so I got the opportunity to get help, and I surrendered my life to the Lord first and foremost.
Oh, thank God.
And then went to a place called Chad's Hope, and I guess they've been on the program.
Yes,
here.
they have.
Yeah, those are my brothers.
Wonderful program.
Yeah, and Chad's Hope is in Manchester, and I'm not originally from that area, but after going through that program, and I stayed there and worked there for about a year. After I graduated from that program, and then the Lord just called me to stay in Clay County, and so I live in Manchester, and